What's going on, y'all? This is Cameron Marshall, aka the Baldhead Rooster. I want to welcome you to my screencast series, Navigating Discogs, the comprehensive guide to buying, selling, and collecting music. Today's episode is going to focus on the beautiful joy of purchasing music, something I've done probably way too much of over, I'd say over half my life, 30 years or so. So yeah, few things I enjoy more in life than buying new music. Almost as much as listening to music. And before Discogs, I spent a lot of that time wandering to random record stores and spending hours digging through crate after crate, bin after bin. But then Discogs came along and it kind of put everything online. So, without further ado, let's go right into buying music. Let's say you're around and you heard a new artist you want to pick up, but you don't really know their album or anything about them. You can go ahead and just type them in right here. So we're going to look up an act that I've been trying to pick up on. I may or may not have already purchased this album earlier on a prior attempt at this, so I'm not going to repurchase. But let's go ahead. So Sonny and the Sunliners, they were a wonderful Chicano group out of San Antonio. Came around in the mid-60s. They made a lot of beautiful music. I'm mostly known for their soul music. So they got nice little, alternative names, kind of give you everything you want to know about them. You can look up everything. You got their discography right here, which you can see 43 albums, 91 singles and EPs. So if you're after a specific song, maybe you head here. Compilations, that's where I'm headed. Even appearances, like other albums, other artists, compilations, box sets. But I'm after the compilation, and that compilation is right here, Mr. Brown Eyed Soul. Came out 2017. It's basically a collection of a lot of their early 60s soul sounds. Not so much their Tejano style music, but mostly their, some would say LA soul, Sunday soul, various ways you want to call it. So here's the album right here. You can see, let's say you want to know what it sounds like. Beautiful, right? Yeah, so then you got videos right here. So oftentimes they'll have, right here we only got 4 videos, but oftentimes they'll have YouTube links to every song on the album. So, and here are the different variations. Normally, if it was an album that was re-released, you would see like the original release, 1965 or whatever, 1980, whenever they released. But this is a compilation that came out 5 years ago. Here are the available items for purchase. You got the you got 2 LPs, and you got the MP3 CDs promo version. This LP right here, as you can see, clear green, so it's more of a collector's item. Doesn't affect the sound, so you can come take a look at it before you buy. But I mean, look at that, right? That is gorgeous. I don't need it, but it's gorgeous to have on your turntable. Beautiful green. But the pricing can be a little high, as you can see. Not really prepared to spend $50, but you can see Australia. They got a couple from the US, but they're both going to set you back a little bit. And if you don't need the green, you don't got to go for the green. For myself, I went for the normal. They just got the album of the cover. They don't have the actual, but it's a basic black vinyl. You can see right here how many folks have it, how many folks want it. Your average rating, pretty high, as you can see. And you got the average prices it's sold for. Right here, it's last sold October 31st. That may or may not have been me no more than 2 hours ago. Here we go. Plenty on offer, you know, $19. That's a good price right there. Condition, you got the vinyl itself is mint, the sleeve is mint. That's a fair price right there. Pretty great. And you have other countries, so depending on where you're at, how much you're willing to pay. As you can see, plenty of this from the US. You got some UK in there, Greece, Mexico. You got plenty here for you. You got 16 for sale. Most of them pretty fairly priced. It's the shipping that gets you when you're ordering from overseas. So yeah, let's say we wanted this one. You got the make offer. I rarely do a make offer. In fact, I would say I never do a make offer. As a fellow seller, I don't know. It's my own personal thing. I think it's kind of disrespectful. Like this is the price they set. If it's a fair price, I'm happy to pay it. So I don't do the make offer, but you're more than willing to. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You go right there and you do the place order now. Again, I may or might not have done this an hour or so ago, so I'm gonna leave it. But just a quick look at your cart. These are 2 items that I had in the cart maybe about 2 weeks ago. Sometimes the owner of the store will take them out of your cart if you don't purchase it within a week, or they have been purchased already, so they get removed. I think these were removed by the seller so that they can go back into their store. This one's been in my cart for about a month now. It's out of Japan. She's an amazing singer, does reggae. And yeah, I'm just kind of waiting to make the purchase on this. There's no real reason. But yeah, one day, shortly, I'll hit place order now. So yeah, that's really it. After you make your order, you can see right here, purchases. Oh, there you go. Look at that. There's the purchase from earlier. I'll go ahead and check on that. Paid a fair price. Right here, you get a nice little thank you from quick 2 hours ago. Thank you for the order. We will ship promptly. Normally, I get these within about 7 days if you're ordering in the US. And then as soon as he ships, or as soon as they ship, they'll put the tracking number up in there, and you can kind of monitor in. And as soon as it arrives, you can review your purchase, rate it, and then you can add it to your collection, which I will be going over in the 4th part. Just real quick, when it comes to buying, you have a want list right here. So let's say you're not ready to purchase an item, but you want to keep it, or maybe it's too expensive, or just not available. You could add a record here, and you get updates. So I can come in here and go, okay, these are records I want, but as you can see, some of the prices, 103, 200, not willing to pay that. And then some of these right here are overseas. I just know. So shipping is not what I'm willing to pay. So these will forever remain on hold. And yeah, that's about it. Pretty simple. Run your search, find a fair price, make the purchase, wait for it to arrive, and enjoy your new vinyl record or CD or cassette, whatever you're going with. And yeah, that's it. Until next time, stay tuned for selling and collecting. But until then, enjoy your life. Wishing you nothing but peace and happiness. Be well, y'all.